The next concept is relative positions of two circles. So here the first case 1 is if the two circles don't intersect. That means the first circle will be away from the second circle. This is a condition for the two circles don't intersect is, for suppose here the two circle, the center of the first circle is equal to C1 and the center of the second circle is equal to C2, and the radius of the first circle is equal to R1 and radius of the second circle is equal to R2. Now what is the relation between C1, C2 and R1 plus R2? Clearly from the diagram we can say that the value of C1, C2 is more than the value of R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2 means this value. What is C1, C2? The distance between these 2 points. So clearly from the diagram we have that C1, C2 greater than R1 plus R2. That is, the condition for the two circles don't intersect is C1, C2 greater than R1 plus R2. Now in this case, now we are taking the common tangents to both of the circles also. Now this is the first common tangent, the tangent which is common to both of the circles, and this is the second common tangent. This is a tangent to the first circle and tangent to the second circle. So we are saying that this is a common tangent to both of the circles. Now these two tangents are called the transverse common tangents. The two tangents which are intersecting at a point on the line C1, C2 are called the transverse common tangents. Now this is the point of intersection of the transverse common tangent, and this is called as the internal center of similitude. This is nothing but the point of intersection of the transverse common tangents. These two tangents are said to be the transverse common tangents. Transverse common tangents means the tangents which are intersecting at a point that lies on the line C1, C2 are called the transverse common tangents, and this is the point of intersection lies on the line C1, C2, and this point of intersection is called the internal center of similitude. Now the formula for finding the internal center of similitude is P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus 1. Here x1 y1 is the center of the first circle and x2 y2 is the center of the second circle, and m is to n is equals to r1 is to r2. We are taking the values are like that. So here if the two circles doesn't intersect, in this case here we take the two common tangents, and the other two common tangents are, this is the another common tangent and this is also the another common tangent. Now these two common tangents are called as the direct common tangents, and the point of intersection of the direct common tangents is called this is the point of intersection of the direct common tangents. Now this is called the external center of similitude. The direct common tangents means the point of intersection of the tangents which is not on the line C1, C2 are called the direct common tangents, and the point of intersection of the direct common tangents is called the external center of similitude, and the formula for finding the external center of similitude is Q is equals to mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus 1. This is the formula for finding the point of intersection of the direct common tangents. Now this is the case if the two circles doesn't intersect. In this case, if the two circles doesn't intersect, then the condition is C1, C2 greater than R1 plus R2, and in this case the number of common tangents is equal to 4. We can draw 4 common tangents to the two circles. Number of common tangents is equal to 4, and 2 of them are called as the transverse common tangents and 2 of them are called as the direct common tangents. Now this point of intersection of the transverse common tangent which is denoted by P, and this is the point of intersection of the direct common tangent which is denoted by Q, and the formula for finding the values of P, Q are like that. Okay, next case 2. Case 2 is if the two circles touch each other externally. The first case is the two circles doesn't intersect, but here second case is the two circles touch each other externally. Now in this case the condition is C1 is the center of the first circle, C2 is the center of the second circle, and here the distance between them this is, and R1 radius of the first circle, R2 radius of the second circle. Now clearly from the diagram we have that what the C1 C2 is nothing but the R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2 is equal to C1 C2. Now in this case the condition is C1 CT is equal to R1 plus R2. That is, if the two circles touch each other externally, then the condition is C1 CT is equal to R1 plus R2. Now in this case we have taken the number of common tangents. Now this is the common tangent, this is the tangent at the point of contact. Here this point of contact is taken as P. The point of the internal center of similitude is called the point of contact here, and the next two tangents are, these are the common tangents, and this is the point of intersection of the common tangents, which is taken as Q. Here the internal center of similitude P becomes the point of contact. This is the external center of similitude. Now in this case, if the two circles touch each other externally, then the condition is C1 CT is equal to R1 plus R2, and the number of common tangents is equals to 3, and the point of contact P coincides with the internal center of similitude, and this is the external center of similitude. Now coming to the third case. Third case is if the two circles intersect each other. That is, this is the first circle, this is the second circle there. Now in this case the condition is C1 center, C2 center, and radius R1, radius of the first circle, R2, radius of the second circle. Now in this case the condition is under modulus R1 minus R2 is less than C1 C2 is less than R1 plus R2. Now, if the R1 minus R2 is less than C1 CT is less than R1 plus R2, then the two circles intersect each other. Now, in this case, internal center of similitude P does not exist, and here only the point, the two, in this case, number of common tangents is equals to 2. And this is the external center of similitude Q. The point of intersection of the common tangents is taken as the external center of similitude. Here the number of common tangents is equal to 2, and internal center of similitude doesn't exist. Now this is case 3. Now coming to the case 4. Case 4. Case 4 means if the two circles touch each other internally, that is like that. The two circles touch each other internally. In this case, the condition is C1 C2 is equals to mod R1 minus R2, and the number of common tangents drawn to the two circles is 1 only. This is the common tangent, this is the only common tangent. If C1 CT is equal to mod R1 minus R2, then the two circles touch each other internally. And last case, if case 5, if one circle lies inside of the other, then the condition is, this is C1, center of the first circle, this is C2, center of the second circle. Now, if one circle lies inside of the second circle, then the condition is C1 C2 is less than mod R1 minus R2. Now, in this case, the number of common tangents is equals to 0. C1 C2 is less than mod R1 minus R2, then the two circles, one circle lies interior of the other circle. Now, these are the 5 cases related positions of the two circles. Positions of the two circles. First case, if the two circles don't intersect. Now this is a diagrammatic representation. The two circles don't intersect. Here the condition is, in this case the condition is C1 C2 greater than R1 plus R2, and number of common tangents is equal to 4, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these two common tangents are called the transverse common tangents. These two are called the direct common tangents. And the two transverse common tangents intersect at the point P, and P is called the internal center of similitude, and the coordinates of P is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus 1, my2 plus ny1 by m plus 1. Now these direct common tangents are, the point of intersection of the direct common tangents is taken as Q, which is the external center of similitude, and the formula for external center of similitude is mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, m by 2 minus ny1 by m minus n. Second case is if the two circles touches externally, that is, this is the diagram. Now in this case the condition is C1 CT is equal to R1 plus R2, and number of common tangents is equal to 3. These are the common tangents 1, 2, 3. Here the next case, point of contact is equal to internal center of similitude, and the next case, if the two circles intersect. Intersect means this like that. Now in this case the condition is mod R1 minus R2 less than C1 CT less than R1 plus R2, and number of common tangents is equal to 2. Next case, if the two circles touches internally. So if the two circles touches internally means like that. Now in this case the condition is C1 CT is equal to mod R1 minus R2, and number of common tangents is equal to 1 only, and here the point of contact is equal to Q. Q means this is the external center of similitude. And last case, if one circle is interior of the other circle, that is, one circle lies inside of the other circle. Now in this case the condition is C1 CT is less than mod R1 minus R2, and number of common tangents is equal to 0. That is, the common tangent to both of the circles doesn't exist in this case, so number of common tangents is equal to 0.